Alright, so what's going on, y'all? I'm down here by Tampa, Florida, I want to say. Like, okay, so Tampa's like the closest city I can say. And I'm at my father's house right now. Now, this is going to be like a full day of eating, but it's actually going to be like 2 days. Because today, I'm not going to eat the best. Like, I'm getting ready to drag my pops down to, we're going back up to Orlando. Because we're going to Gideon's Bakehouse. I'm down here, and this has like the best red velvet cake I've ever had in my life. Like, it's just mind blowing. So this is the only place I can get it. So when I come, I like to have some. Now, I did eat Chipotle last night. Any of you guys know, like, I'm like a huge Chipotle fiend. So I did eat that. Normally, if I know I'm gonna eat carbs, I get Chipotle. It just happens that way. But we're getting ready right up here. He's really not too happy about going a whole hour for a slice of cake. So it should be interesting. All right, so this is my father. How you want me to introduce you? You want to?
How you want to introduce me? So I'm the pimp of all pimp, the daddy of the pimp, the pimp of pimps.
Yeah. So you want to be? You want your government name or?
You can put any name you want to put on, man. You can call me.
Well, they call him Carl, but like, yeah.
You can call me Carl. Call me Big Daddy. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Or anything you want to call me. It's all good, man.
Alright, okay.
So we getting ready to get this thing going. We getting ready to go to Orlando. All for a piece of cake. Don't ask me why, but it's better be pimping.
Yeah. Look, we're going for cake and the cookie, remember?
Oh, the cookie too.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like the Frankenstein. You're going to get the cookie. Well, you want to try both of them, right?
I'm going to try both of them. The cookie, man, it looked like there's a bunch of dirt. With a couple M&Ms on top of it. But we're going to taste it because I'm quite sure it's got sugar in it. So we're going to get ready to ease on this way. And we're going to roll. Let's do it, Pat.
Head to Orlando. All right. Yeah. These are my other little brothers that live down here. It's Christian. And then we have Nathaniel right here. All right, so we're going to continue to try to record. But like currently, there's a hurricane going on right now. We're not going to be hit like officially. But like part of it, I think we're going to get the rain though, right?
Yeah. Feed the band. They're already up in the air, man.
Yeah, so we're going to get some of the rain. So
the band's already rolling. There's
going to be a line. So I'm going to try to record if I can. If it's raining, I'm not going to pull my camera out clearly.
Yeah, we might need to get a fan and stuff and kind of pump it up.
Oh, okay.
It look like we're in a serious hurricane.
Special effects. You said throw some cows around.
Yeah.
All right, so they didn't have any cake whatsoever. So now what I have to do, I hate to do it, but I got to order like a whole cake just to get one slice. So I'm probably going to eat 2 slices out of it. We did get some cookies though.
Yeah. All the way up here for a cookie. We came all the way to Orlando for a cookie. No cake, just a cookie. 2 cookies.
No, we got, well, look, we're going to split the cookies though. We got,
we're going to split the cookies, but we ain't got no cake. 7, 8 o'clock in the morning for a cookie. No cake, just cookies. But we good.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it, because I'm going to have my cake later on this week.
So we're going to call the place and we're going to get a cake for 72 hours, and then we're going to get a cake. And maybe another cookie.
No, I don't get no more cookies. All right, so I'm gonna split these 3. All right, we got the pistachio. That's the cookies and cream. Well, it just looks black, but. And this is the special limited edition one, the Frankenstein. That's only for the month of October. All right, so right now I'm at this place called Fred's getting my breakfast. I woke up like super hungry, like anyway. I can't record in the car because it's like still dark right now. But I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do it. Just give me a minute. I may have to tell you guys what I got later. So I'm gonna head back to the room and we'll go from there. What I did, I got like eggs, bacon, and like a couple pieces of sausage. And technically like the bacon, it tastes just like buffet bacon, like no flavor, simple. I ended up eating kind of bad yesterday. Well, no, I take that back. Well, I did eat bad, but so. They didn't have the cake. So what it forced me to do, because like I'm all the way in Orlando, I'm getting that red velvet cake. Like I'm gonna get it. So I was forced to order a whole cake, and that's just an accident waiting to happen. Like what am I gonna do with a whole cake? I guess I can try to take some of it back home and maybe give it to my moms and some friends and stuff, but it's gonna be sitting in a hotel room with me for like 3 days. So I don't know, like I might end up having to throw it away. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I don't know if I can be in the proximity of the cake and not eat it. It's really that good. But I ate those 2 cookies. Yeah, I know I ate Well, I mean, I shared some with my father, but for the most part, I ate the cookies. Like, I probably ate maybe like a good 3/4 of each cookie. I got 3 cookies, but one he kept himself. After that, I said I was gonna eat like the rest of the day, but that wouldn't have been like very smart at all. Like, I know better, because it would have forced me to like be starving, and then I would have eaten something bad. So we ended up going to Shake Shack. I didn't record that, but we ended up going to Shake Shack, and I just got like a Shake Shack burger? Something like that. But I didn't even think, but it had like a fried mushroom on it. But I ended up eating it after I got it anyway. I forgot that the mushroom was fried. But I ate that, and later on in the day, me and him went to Outback, where I got ribeye, and I ate 2 salads. Like, I had 2 sides, so I was just like, well, just bring me like a Caesar for an appetizer, and just bring me a regular house salad, without the croutons, of course, with my meal. So today, I mean, I'm back on keto. This is my first breakfast. Like, I woke up starving. Cause you know, like, the thing about like when you eat sugar, like, I think like your body's so used to like so many like nutritious macros and stuff. Like, well, not nutritious macros, but things your body can actually use. After the sugar's gone, it's like bro, like, help me out. And then plus, you know, with the up and down, the blood, your sugar levels and things, so you have that to come into play. Well, I woke up like super hungry, so I'm glad to have this. As far as today, like, I plan on going to City Walk. I'm a little nervous because they have Voodoo Donuts, and for years I've wanted to try Voodoo Donuts, but they're only on that West Coast. So I may get a donut, I don't know. More than likely, if I see it and the line is like not super long, I pray, since it's Orlando and it's a big tourist spot, the line is like super long, so that way I know I won't get it, because I'm not gonna stand in line. I'm not gonna do it. I was willing to stand in line for the cookies because I've had them before. Voodoo, I'm not gonna stand in line. If I've never had it, I can't miss it. Like, but I'm gonna go to City Walk and kind of mingle with some tourists a little bit and go see Venom. That's the main reason I'm going over there, so I can see Venom. I'm gonna get out the car because it's like super hot in here, so we'll talk later. I'm settled down in the hotel room currently at this moment. Okay, so I thought maybe I might have a like a kitchen in here, but I don't. So all I have is my microwave. So now I'm gonna head back out to the store and see if I can find, shoot, I can't think of anything. And I haven't eaten anything else today. Well, I'll take that back. So I found some pumpkin pie Halo Top. I said if they put it back out, I would get some. They didn't have any spoons in here. Like, I'm eating it with a stick. My life, I swear. But this is gonna be my home for the next 4 days. I wanna go to the store and see what I can find. I went to Whole Foods. Well, I went to the store, clearly. I went to Whole Foods and I picked this up. I got some Zevia, and I got some of those potassium drinks that I drink. I guess maybe I'll get some things to snack on. Well, I probably don't need anything to snack on, to be honest. I probably should have planned this out a lot better. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. All right, so I ended up getting wings from Wingstop. Now, I was lucky enough to find a spot beside it. It was a Haitian restaurant, and the lady was so sweet, like, because I didn't get any rice or anything, like, she hooked me up with the chicken. That's gonna end up being my breakfast. I wanted to get like the Real Good Foods pizza, but see, the thing is, I don't have a freezer here, so I can't put it, you know, it's gonna thaw out. Like, so I mean, I got water, I got Zevia, and I have my fruit punch potassium drink. One of the commenters asked one time what was the name, and that's all it says: fruit punch and potassium. Now, I wanted to speak on something, like, and this is like just coming from me. This is a full day of eating, but I wouldn't recommend anyone eat like this. Like, it's not planned at all, and it's just an accident waiting to happen. Like, it's just or a cheat waiting to happen. Now, certain things didn't go my way as far as when it comes to the hotel room. I thought, you know, I would have a kitchen, or at least at the bare minimum have a freezer. I can work with that. I can work with those things. But luckily enough, there's a Golden Corral literally like right up the street, so I can make that work. I may eat a lot of the same things every day, but I can make that work. Because I can definitely do the rotisserie chicken or the grilled chicken, and for breakfast I can always, you know, bacon and eggs. You can't go wrong with that, like, you know. I wanted to give you guys more insight as far as like me. yes, on a day-to-day, I do eat very, very well. I don't eat this way when I'm home, clearly. But even though I'm out, I'm still like trying to stick to my regimen. At the Haitian restaurant, there was a red velvet cake in there, and it was just, I was like, oh, this looks so beautiful, but I didn't get it. I don't want to come across as, you know, one of those people where, you know, you see me and like, oh, well, he's just so, you know, he does such a great job or whatever. And yeah, I mean, I do eat pretty well for the most part, but see, I'm not perfect. And some of these people, like, they portray themselves as like these perfect people, like, I just eat so well, like, I don't understand, like, why you would want a cheat day and things like that. But, you know, I get it. I've been there. And certain times in my life, I live it. Because there was a point in my life where I would cheat, and I would feel so bad. Not because I cheated, because, you know, it was most of the time it would be pre-planned. But I would feel so bad because people I would watch and the people I would get information from, I just felt like they were just so on track and things of that nature. Like, I was just like, I'm just such a failure. Like, well, I didn't take it that far, but you know, I'm just such a failure. Like, why can't I do as good as so-and-so? Why can't I do as good as this person? This person never cheats. Like, why can't I stick to this strict lifestyle? So I don't want to come across as one of those people, because I'm not. If I come to Orlando, I'm going to Gideon's Bakehouse. I'm going to get a cookie, and I'm going to get a slice of cake. Sadly, this time, I got the whole cake. Oh my God, I still don't know what I'm going to do. And my father was fussing like, I can't believe we rode all the way up here for no cake, but you saw that part. When I get back, I think I'm going to do a series of me actually like cutting, you know, throughout this week. For the next couple of days, more than likely what I'm going to do is keep my fat to a minimum of maybe around 100 grams, but I'm going to try to aim for a chicken most of the time. I'm going to try to aim for chicken, and the day I get the cake, I'm going to have hardly no fat. I'm definitely going to eat chicken, but I'm going to try to eat just plain, like, baked, bland chicken breast, if anything. You know, so that way I'll just get my protein and then I'll have the carbohydrates. So that way I won't have like the heavy fat on top of that. I mean, I can sense I'm already holding water a little bit, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not eating horrible. It may seem like I'm eating bad, but see, it's nowhere near compared to how I ate last time I was here. Oh my, it was so bad. Like, I didn't even bother to try to do anything healthy whatsoever. Every day I woke up, lunchtime, I went out. Dinner, I went out. And I mean, I'm talking like milkshakes, burgers and fries, you know, with burgers and fries. You know, oh, let me get a milkshake with that. Oh, y'all got an apple pie? Let me get that too. You know, and then I get a whole pizza. But this time around, I just had Chipotle. And I had 2 cookies. They were half-pound cookies, but they were 2 cookies. And I'm gonna have some cake. I see nothing to beat myself up over. And to be honest, like, cheating is really nothing to beat yourself up over anyway, especially if you plan to do it. And if you accidentally do it, like, as I've always said before, just simply learn from what happened. Learn from what triggered that habit. Well, my chicken's probably cold now. I'm sure it's cold. I'm sure it is. But I'm gonna finish eating my chicken, and I'm gonna touch bases with you guys when I get back to North Carolina. I am Darius. This is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. And I'm out here in Orlando, Florida. But I will be back home soon. Bye.